Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the news for June 2021. Well, first up we have a new console launch, the Evercade VS. This is basically the console version of the Evercade handheld. If you've never seen one of these Evercade handhelds, this basically came out a couple of years ago, and what it does is you have cartridges based on systems. So you have an Atari cartridge, Master System cartridge, a Mega Drive cartridge, whatever, and basically it just fills the cartridge with about 10 to 15 top games, and you buy these cartridges and insert them onto the handheld. Well, this is obviously the console version where you get two pads, HDMI straight to your telly. It's even got Wi-Fi built in. You can load two cartridges at a time, so you could have like a Nintendo and an Atari 2600 cartridge in there. You can also use the handheld as a gamepad if you wanted to, but obviously you can play up to 4 players. It's got 4 slots there, so you can have 4-player split screen on some games if it were originally available. You're looking at around about 280 plus games. I'm not sure if you can buy these online or if you have to actually buy the cartridges. So with it having Wi-Fi, I suspect there might be a way of downloading some of the games. More information will become closer to the time of release. It's November 2021. Price is roughly about £100, which I think is pretty good for what it is. Yeah, I think it's a cracking little console. Nice little bit of retro system there. So check it out, guys, if you're interested. Next, we have a very juicy piece of information. This is the pistorm, guys. Anybody who's into Amigas know that if you want to upgrade your Amiga CPU, hard drives, HDMI sockets, it can cost a fortune. Well, basically, some very clever people have made this little pistorm board, which literally connects into your CPU socket on a 500 or a 2000, and then you just attach a Pi 3 to that, and that gives you HDMI output. It also allows you to have a hard drive, 128 mega memory, so it's absolutely unbelievable, and it's about 18 quid. It's absolutely fun out. People who've got a 1200 can't use this, but there's a thing called a Raptor 1200 coming, so we'll keep an eye on that and keep you in the loop when more information drops. Now this is a great one. As you may have known from some of the videos I've done in the past, there's some very clever Russian coders out there, and they've come up with this fantastic game for the original ZX Spectrum 128. It's got a bit of a mouthful of a name, Travel Through Time Volume 1, The Northern Lights. I'm just going to call it Northern Lights from now on. It's a basic driving game, which shouldn't be available on a ZX Spectrum. It's got loads of modes, as you can see, time trials and stuff like that. The car graphics are just to die for. I cannot believe this is on a Spectrum, and I can't wait to try this on the Spectrum next. This is just going to fly. You also have the option of driving motorcycles. There's cutscenes. This has never been done on a Spectrum as far as I can remember. Proper storylines and stuff like that. If you buy it on hard release, you will get a CD with music that's just been done by the composer. It's also available, in-game music, obviously using the sound chip on the 128. Great piece of kit. Keep an eye on this one, guys. It's a really hot one. Another bit of news which makes me feel very old is the little blue Hedgehog turns 30 this year, and to celebrate, Sega are doing the Sonic Origins collection, which is Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, and the Master CD version. It's going to come out on several platforms. We're still waiting for more news to come out, but it's coming out very, very soon, because I'm sure his birthday is on the 23rd of June. So it's coming quick. Next, we're looking to the future from looking at the past, and this is a fantastic thing that the guys at the Unreal Engine development team have done. This is obviously the future of gaming. This is where most of the new tech's coming from. Most games we'll be playing in the next 2 to 3 years will be using Unreal 5. You can actually download this. You don't have to be a developer. You can go to the Unreal site and download this and have a mess on with it yourself if you want to. Can't really do any harm. You know, just try mess around, plugging in, using the built-in library, designing some, you know, landscapes and putting little stuff, see what you can do. It's really, really cool that the fact that they're letting people like us, the gamers, have a little mess around with it. So again, I think in the next couple of months we'll see some fantastic results with people messing around with it. Next, we have the PSN and the Xbox games for June. I think PlayStation's got it this month, mind. So on Xbox, we have The King's Bird, Shadow Awakening, Battle Colossus, Injustice, God Among Men. Not really the best. I mean, in fairness, I'm starting to think games with gold is pretty much pointless now that we've got Game Pass. I think they're just putting any old rubbish on here, really, to be fair. There's nothing jumping out at me here that I want to play. This looks alright if you like your sort of platformy games. It is for now. Shadows Awakening, I have never heard of it, never seen it advertised or anything. I've got no idea what this game is. It just looks 3D isometric type of game. Really doesn't do anything for me. I'm not wanting to play this thing. I'll give that a skip. This nonsense. This is the 360-year-old Battle Colossum from the Neo Geo collection. Why? Look at that, man. What do you want to play that for? Nah, I'll give that a miss. So I think Microsoft are going to literally, especially when your second game's Injustice God Amongst Us, you know, look at that compared to the other one. Nah, I think Microsoft are losing the plot a bit with games for gold. Yeah, I don't really see the point of it anymore, and to be honest, I hardly ever check it anymore. I'm more interested to see what the games for Game Pass in June will be. Them will be announced quite soon, and I can guarantee they'll be better than this. Sony, on the other hand, they're doing a much better job this month. We're looking at, let's have a look at my notes, we're looking at Virtual Fighter 5. Now there's a fighting game, and it looks phenomenal, especially on, you know, PlayStation 5. We have Star Wars Squadrons, which is fantastic, and also works with PlayStation VR. So there you go, two fantastic games straight away. Squadrons is basically, you know, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter redone on a modern console. It's not as good as X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, by the way. But the fact that you can play it in VR is something that I'm going to be looking forward to. I'll have to get the VR set up on the PlayStation 5 just to see what it looks like, and might do a review on that. Graphically, it's superb. It looks like you're playing a film, doesn't it? Again, that game's only been out about 8 months, so the value in that alone is fantastic. Virtual Fighter 5, probably my second favourite fighting game of all time. Tekken franchise is the boy for me. That's the one I prefer. But Virtual Fighters is up there. Graphically, I think it looks fantastic. What I would love to do is have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 collection of Virtual Fighter. The series was supposed to finish on Virtual Fighter 5. I'm hoping that this might start a bit of research and try and get into Virtual Fighter 6, because I think, you know, good fighting games are hard to come by. This one's an unusual one. This is the PlayStation 5 game for this month. It's called Operation Tango, and it's a co-op game where one person plays the game and the other person helps them by being sort of an online hacker. You don't have to have two people own the game, but because it's on PSN, most people have got a PSN account, so you get it free anyway. But if you didn't, as long as one of you has got it, the other person can just download the client version and play for free. This game hasn't been out, so it launches the day of release. Next bit of news, Horizon Forbidden West was showed some gameplay yesterday. Everybody's doing backflips about how good this looks, and I think it does look good, don't get us wrong, it really does look good, but is it really a leap forward from the PlayStation 4 original Horizon? I don't know. I played that on a PlayStation 4 Pro. Let's see what, we'll wait till the game comes out. I don't want to, but it does look good, and to be honest, any game where I'm playing back in that world I'll have a bit of that. Thank you very much. And a lot of people ask why I'm showing stuff like this. The channel's retro and modern. I just love games. You know, Pong to Horizons. Anything that plays, that's what we'll have on the channel. So we do a lot of retro stuff, but it's nice to also keep people informed on all the new stuff. Some of the particle effects in this look great. But again, this is a game that's been developed for the PlayStation 4 and 5, so it's going to look like this on a PlayStation 4 as well as a 5. This gameplay you see here is shot on a PlayStation 5 capture, so it does look very, very good. I like some of the new things they've put into the gameplay. I like how she's just shot that gun off that elephant thing, and she can actually pick that up and use the weapon. That's just shot off the creature. There it is in the sand there. So she's going to pick that up and use that like sort of ion cannon or whatever it is to do some serious damage to the monster. They've done a lot of. It's not really a grappling hook, which has got some sort of grappling hook really. You use your scanner, which is just done there, to see there's certain places where the grappling hook can attach to, and it'll pull you up as well as sideways. And then she's got this shield which also doubles as a sort of a glider wing, which is quite cool. It looks like she's found a lot of kit since the last game, but you know, going forward it's something to look forward to, and it is supposed to be out this year, so fingers crossed it doesn't get delayed. And again, this looks absolutely awesome. So guys, that's the news for June. This is a new segment that we're just putting in, so you know, bear with us. We will get better at it as we go, and it'll probably get a little bit bigger. I'm trying to keep it under 15 minutes, and there'll be one a month. If the news keeps coming hot, we might go to two a month. But again, keep an eye out for the videos. We've got some fantastic stuff. I'm just doing a Pi Amiga build at the moment, which has got a bit of a twist to it. I'm also just about to finish off the first part of the Philips G7000 refurb, so look out for that one. That'll be coming in the next few days. Again, thanks for all the support. Keep liking and sharing, and we'll see you soon.